What's up, guys? It's Bass Boys here. We're out here today fishing at the zone. Have not been fishing here much lately at all. I think I've been here maybe a couple times in the past couple months, so not a place we've been to since the weather has gotten a lot colder. But today I decided to come back here and try a little bit of float fishing using this good bait here that I've been using for a while, the itty bit from Bobby Garland. It's the Slab Hunter itty bit. Might switch over to Gulp Minnows if we're not having any luck. But this thing is very similar to like a 1-inch Gulp minnow. It's the bait there. It's got a little tiny, like 1-inch or something. We'll see today if we can still catch bass. Big bass, if we can. I would be very excited if we can find some big bass. I'm thinking we'll be able to find some little bass at least. There's a chance that the cold weather, because it's pretty much, we're going from like the fall transition now to winter. It's basically what's going on here now. We're in late November, a week away from Thanksgiving, and only like a week away after that until December, or a few days after. So what I'm using here is this 132 ounce plain jig head on that itty bit. We got a float here. I heard somebody walking around behind me, but yeah, I got a float. Fishing about maybe 3 feet, 2.5 maybe. Fishing with my Panfish Series here from St Croix. It's a 7'3" rod, medium light, and a Cast King Megatron. Not sure what pound line this is. It's fluorocarbon, but it's heavy. It's pretty thick stuff. I'm gonna have to switch it out soon with something a little bit thinner. Usually I would use like 6 pound on here. Cast nice and smooth, far. But I switched it out because I was having problems with the bobber slipping around on that thin line. So I decided to put this thicker stuff on there. Hold it, the bobber where I want it to be, how deep I want it to be. Otherwise it slides around unless you double wrap it on that thin line. So we don't have much of that issue with this, but the line is real thick and wiry. I did bring a bass rod just in case. We got a cover scat on there, depths. That 2.5 inch cover scat. I'll show you probably a little bit later. But I still think that we can maybe get these casting, these bass still. But it is getting later and later in the year. And the water's getting colder and colder, so that's why I'm using this bobber on a jig here. It's probably our most likely thing we're going to catch fish on. And it's something I've been using for the past month now, really. Kind of go from finesse fishing, jig fishing, just casting out to, when it gets cold and the water's like 40s, you know, everything starts dying. Looks all brown everywhere. All the plants are dead. Then I go over to this bobber on a jig head with some kind of minnow looking bait. And we'll see if we can catch anything here today. I have not been here for quite a while, and I've not caught, I don't think I caught a fish here last time, surprisingly. Usually always will catch bass here. After Thanksgiving though, that the weather's gonna drop the temperature pretty significantly. It's gonna, like the day after, it goes down to 20s, high 20s for a high for many days in a row. So we'll probably have ice, a sheet of ice, if the water is cold enough right now. We just had a fish and I just flat out missed it. What the hell, man? I thought it was a nice fish. What the hell am I doing? I should have waited. God damn. But let's take this off. Just put this freaking thing on here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's good. Get my line all twisted on my pole. Yeah, if I put this Gulp on here and we start catching them, then I know that the Gulp is probably the better choice. But we'll see if I can ever get this untangled here. Got my jar here and I gotta stick my hand in here. I don't like doing this too much. Gulp juice gets all over everything. Okay, well, we've been out here for about an hour. We still just that one bite and then some nibbles out there with that Gulp. So I don't think it was really a itty-bit Gulp thing. Now the wind picked up, but we're gonna try something different here for a little bit. I'm gonna see if maybe we could still get these bass with this bait here I'm gonna use. It's a little late in the year, but it's always worth trying something like this, and it's much smaller than the usual bait size I would use for bass. It's this I was talking about earlier, the 2.5-inch cover scat here, a little tiny bait from Depths, and then I'm going to use it with the 7'3" Legend Tournament Bass Series from St Croix, and Shimano Stratic with a 20-pound braid. Let's go over to this shoreline over here, see if we can still catch these bass like this. Yeah, I think this might be the last spot I'm going to try. I think I'm going to get out of here. I think I'm actually going to go to Plan B and head over to the cheese pond. I mean, we're pretty much at the end of this pond here. It's just, I can just tell we're not going to catch a jack out here today. Doesn't seem like it. just head the hell on out of here. I will pick up the camera when we are at the cheese pond. Let's hope we catch some there. Because that place has not been the best either. The times I've been there lately. But you never know, maybe it'll come alive. So let's get over there. See you guys over there. Alright folks, we have arrived at the cheese pond in record time. Really, to be honest. I got out of the zone down there fairly quickly. I practically ran out of that place because we're running out of sunlight here. So in about 30 minutes it'll be dark. So I pretty much just got here quick. So I was thinking I didn't want to come here because it would be too late. There was nothing happening over there anyway, so might as well try this pond since it's close by. Can't get a damn nibble out here. On a little Gulp, we are over here. Can't get a nibble. What the hell sense does that make? We have a fish, guys. There we go. Finally got a crappie, I think. Let's see what we got here, folks. This is what we are looking for. Let's get it. There's the fish we're looking for, folks. Crappie. I think that guy just left that spot over there right after I caught that fish. It's almost like he has binoculars or something. He saw something splashing, so we took him out to see what was going on. It wouldn't surprise me if he was actually had binoculars. I swear, if that guy comes over here and starts fishing next to me, I'll say something. $4.25, so yeah, we got a bit of time here. So if anything's gonna happen, we have some time for it to happen. I just don't get it though, how there could just be one freaking straggler crappie out there. This is cold. Oh, we got a fish. Holy crap. I just twitched my bait, and then all of a sudden the fish was on. What we got here? walleye. I don't know, it's actually a bass, actually. It's a largemouth bass. It's going ballistic. Believe that. Freaking largemouth bass. Cold water largemouth. And this water is freezing. It's freezing cold. That was the weirdest thing. I like twitched my bait a little bit, and then the bobber just went down. Like I wasn't gonna reel it in. Always important. One tip. I just took that Gulp minnow off there. Never leave a Gulp minnow on a hook if you plan on using it again. Because you'll be sitting there trying to rip it off the hook. Because it dries up into like a crusty little nugget thing. And you won't be able to get it off. Anyways, folks, that's gonna be it. I've had enough of this place, even though I was only here for maybe an hour. But I've came here many times and not done too well, so coming here and catching that crappie and the bass is good enough for me. When the water is like freezing cold, my legs are freezing cold right now, so right after I got out, they started getting warm. But I was standing in there for like 40 minutes. And we started out today at the zone. It was just terrible, so we just left, came here. So it's good we came over here. But this could be one of the last videos here for a little while, because this is Thanksgiving week. And it is going to dip below freezing after Thanksgiving. So I'm guessing that these ponds are gonna freeze over and we're not gonna be able to fish in them. And then if it stays cold, then maybe we'll actually be able to ice fish by mid-December. We'll see. Hopefully it comes early. That's what I'm looking forward to doing here soon. But yeah, caught both of those fish on the Gulp. And just like I've been catching fish on the Gulps and the itty bits from Bobby Garland, those two baits on the bobber. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you guys watched all the way through, not that great of a video, but it is what it is for now. But yep, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.